What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the stream. Hopefully you're all doing great. I had a subsequently alright day. Nothing to complain about. And thinking like, okay, I'm getting the urge to play a video game all day long. I only play on days where I stream. Streamed yesterday, did the Street Fighter 3 series, and then finished it off with some Street Fighter the movie arcade, which is always a janky blast. It's not Dong Dong Never Die levels, but it's fun. And I was getting the itch today. I'm like, you know what? Let's just, instead of taking today off, I just want to play a game. I'll definitely be taking tomorrow off for sure. Trying to do 2 days in a row with streaming, but figure let's get to Shovel Knight. Not Shovel Knight, Hollow Knight. Day 2 of the second chances. The streams here where I give a game that I either liked or didn't like a second chance, or review it again and see if my opinion of it has changed at all. So let's get into it. Let me get the game up and going. Darkness. Hello, there's my desktop for whatever reason. There we are. It's like thank goodness I didn't have my pornography open. Like I always do when I stream. I don't. I always close it. Alright, here we go. Let's turn down headset volume. Alright, so last we played, went through, saw the new character that popped up. She's got like a needle. I think it's her from just a design based. Gotta remember not to use the D-pad on this game, because the D-pad drops inputs. This game, I'm playing it on PC. I bought the PC version. It drops frames, not frames, but like inputs. It's really annoying. The Switch version did the same thing, and PC does too. Okay, so I died last time. Need to head up there. Off to a great start. So if it wasn't for the pushback, because whenever you, if you've never played this game before, it's like a Metroidvania. The Dark Souls element everyone talks about is because the game is a little bit difficult. They've definitely patched it up to make it more fair, finally. If you die, you lose all your money, your AKA souls. You have to go get them back. That's where people make the Dark Souls comparison, I guess. But the biggest thing that annoys me about this game is that when you hit an object, like right now I'm going to jump straight, that's fine, you jump. If you hit an object with your weapon, you get pushed back. Which is why when I kept jumping up to hit the guy, it would knock me back and not let me land on a ledge. So sometimes it's not a problem, other times it was going to lead to your death. Exploded in an orange tang flavor. Astronauts will come from miles around. I drink tang for the taste. You like the taste of recycled urine. Oh, Upright Citizens Brigade, how I missed you. And I'll never understood why they canceled the show for BattleBots on Comedy Central. Because I think robots being built by a bunch of nerds who'd go on to make the show Mythbusters, I think Comedy Central. That's what I think. I'm not sure what anyone else thinks here, but... How much are they charging now? Is it still 50? 140, good God. Alright, but at least we got that there, we got it saved, so the map filled in a little more. Give me my money back. Get in me. $1,000, jeez. Comes the stag trade. So tonight I am drinking a lovely peace tea, as in like peace around the world. And they make this flavor I really enjoy called razzleberry. It's basically it's raspberry. Why the razzle? I don't know. Guess maybe it's trademarked. It's usually full of sugar. It's not too bad. I mean, you get like the large can, and it's like 23-ounce can. And it's usually, I think, like the full sugar version's only like 160 calories, but it's got like 39 grams of sugar, because I mean it's tea, you need some sweetener in it. And I was out shopping today and I saw that they have 0 sugar raspberry peace tea. I'm like, ooh, I would definitely try this out. 0 calories, 0 sugars, perfect. It's not bad for raspberry tea. It definitely needs sweetener though. I mean, it's like, I like tea sweet, not like southern sweet tea that gives you like diabetes just like being around it, and like hummingbirds die from a heart attack. Not that sweet, but just a little bit of sweetener. So I'm thinking like maybe some like stevia or something in here would be where Swerve would go really well. Just make it like a touch sweeter. All right, so where can this dude drop me off at? This was changed by I lost saw it. The greenery grows so wild, stations like to be consumed by it. Okay, so it'll fast travel me to anywhere, so I can go to Dirtmouth and come back here. Or Dirtmouth. Young couples recently taken up residence in the house beside the station. Seems they're running a map shop. Okay. So I guess the guy came back. This dude's here, okay. Zote, the mighty. Why are you skulking about in the shadows? Yes, your eyes do not see you. I am Zote the Mighty, a knight of great renown. Tremble before me. You're hiding here in your dingy little village. I've entered into the dark pit below. Pardon me, below is a slew great beast. Excuse me again. Had sharp mandibles and atrocious manners. Yes, yes, all glory to me. And the Hypnotoad. But I don't have time for your adulation. I must rest and prepare for my next journey down.
Nada.
Okay, so all she has there right now is just like map markers. Let's see if I get anything of value in here. Let me double check my microphone values. There we go. So make sure the game's not overpowering. Okay, so I want the simple key. So I'm pretty sure the key goes to the far right in the village. I was right.
Really? Pomamututa?
Welcome, small intruder. I've been sound asleep in here for some time. Ah, yes. Well, now you've gone woke me up, it don't matter, I suppose. Might be able to help you. I'm Gigi, and if you have found your way into my chamber, you must need my help. See, sometimes we leave our regrets behind in the world like black stains. If we don't deal with these regrets, hope starts to drain from us. Do you have regrets of your own, little one? Let me peer into you for a moment. Don't appear having lingering regrets. How lucky for you. Don't need the services once. So I'm guessing maybe it can retrieve your soul, like when you die. Probably can retrieve your soul for you, but a lot of money to unlock. And the boss fight.
Edino!
okay, that's a new move. I didn't see it. Whoa, what? Weird hitbox. That was my own doing. Yeah, it's kind of funny. During this fight, like, you don't heal nearly as fast. It takes longer. Ooh. Alright, a dash. I like that. Use the cloak to quickly... Use the cloak to dash quickly along the ground or through the air. I don't know what it is about this game, but this game just, like, triggers all my dyslexia triggers. It's like, read everything backwards, trust me. Okay, is it gonna use... Will it seek to break the seals? What? They cannot be undone. They must be undone. Let us sleep, a little shadow. Return to your darkness. Allow us our peace. Oh, it's the mask guys. Okay, so it's only horizontal dash. You cannot go vertical. I just want to get back and save right now. Like an Hopefully continue to be friend. Sweet. Well, there, it seems we both tread far from the path. Probably those dusty old highways led to such lush and lively place. This building suggests some form of worship, though its idol has clearly been long forgotten. Doubles equally for a moment's respite. Okay. Saw a strange fellow out there. He seemed quite taken by the lake. Pardon me. I had planned to offer greetings, Though I figured I'd first tend to my nail and chance of our meeting goes poorly.
Vamos to churro.
Oh, really? Thinking like, oh, he's just standing there. He's got to be a friend or something. No. Is not. Okay, so Quirrell just doesn't care. Got it. Okay, because you can only do one dash in the air. Okay, should head down. Yeah, probably down would be good. Left. Scratching my eye. Something an itchy eye. Alright. Oh, that was cheap. From moss and leaf our life is drawn. When it grows upon the path, we shall never wilt. Okay, I guess I cannot go this way yet. Nope. Okay, nothing over there to land on. Such a shame, because I like how the music picked up tempo. It's like, ooh, this sounds really cool now. Come on. Okay, so found like a little cross path here at least. Okay. Try going back down and then to the right. See if that gets us anywhere. Into death. A little bit more down to the right. Excuse me. That's what I hate about the knockback. Oh, come on, game. This area is really not nice if you're colorblind, let me tell you. It's kind of aggravating. Because you have like so much more detail. Like in the beginning part it was like gray and brown and stuff like that, but here you have a lot more detail covering stuff for me to like identify with my visual problems, so it's not impossible, just annoying. Really, game? Fuck you. Really? It's like, no, we're gonna have it so it's too close you can't do anything about it. See, I don't know where it's trying to get me to go. It's like there's... I guess it's a little bit up higher, but it looks like it should be right here. And there's nothing here to go into. So it says I'm too low, but you go up like next to it, then there's... it's just too high. It's like, okay, it's either I'm too high or too low, which is a game. Unless the map is misaligned. Probably is. Yep, map is misaligned. Of course it is. Hunter, tiny squib. You approach fearless. Are you a hunter like me? You feel the urge inside to stalk, to kill, to understand, to strangle hookers. Then take it. My journal will aid you. At first the text may seem difficult to discern, but a learned hunter will come to understand its words. Venture the depths of this land and slay its beasts. Prove yourself worthy to bear the mark of hunter. Yeah, it's all covered in monster saliva. So I have like a bestiary now, I guess? Yep.
Juro Noctuba.
Bench. Alright. Take out, you bush larper. Okay, so I can hit him back. That's good. looks wonderfully dark. Oh, okay. Blind jump. Yeah, I have a feeling I'm supposed to have a lantern here. Face carved from stone, okay. Big ol' face. Okay. Okay, so apparently this is Stone Sanctuary. Okay, fortunately, not too far to go. come on, game. Okay then. Massive moss charger. Yeah, can't make that yet. Nope. Yeah, nothing else up there to explore. Okay. Wow, really? Yeah, this game's like, yeah, we're gonna pull that shit on you. Surprise! It's like, screw it, take the super easy way. Okay, so let's get back up. Go. Okay, big area, head down. Fog Canyon. Are you kidding me? Come on. Whoa, what the hell? God damn it, game. We're gonna throw new mechanics at you. They're gonna kill you. Good luck. Most games will teach you by design, like, okay, here's a safe area where you can explore, and you know, here's a new enemy type like these guys, you know, how you can attack them and figure out their weak spots. And this game's like, nope, we ain't having any of that. Okay, so those ones will fire in self-defense. And they'll just knock you back and kill you. Got it. Dude, where is your hummingbird at? Okay, so that is a large area of effect attack. Okay. And it seeks. Queen's Station.
狗啊，你都来了，Mac。
Isn't this something I'd not expect to discover so huge a stag station after that foggy descent? Bugs of Hollowness must have been an impressive lot, building such grand structures so far into the wilds. And the dangerous creatures about haven't yet made their way in here. Perfect place for a quick rest. Are you sure? As I shake my tea. I always see like words like you can feel it's carbonated, and the directions are always like shake well, refrigerate after opening. All right, so let's open this up. A can of tea. Oh yeah. Hey, hold your fire. What's up, buddy? It's going. I decided to stream today after all. I was like, I feel like playing. Let's just get Hollow Knight going again. Rocking it out. And get my butt kicked because it's Hollow Knight. It's like I'm looking for a save or something. Here we go. Perfect. How much are they going to bleed before? 120. Okay, not too bad. Pardon me. It's like, it's really weird. It's like, it's the equivalent of talking to a horse. Not a whore, a horse. Although technically you could do the second one too. No one ever asks, "Hey, horse, how you doing?" He's like, you've opened several stack stations now. I'm thankful for the opportunity to travel through the kingdom. I just, poop where I run. That's what I do. So now I'm in a brand new area where very large things will attack you and, like, home in on you. It's pretty cheap. But I have a dash now.
Papa nada.
I don't know if it's, like, Simlish or what. It sounds definitely made up, but it sounds like it has, like, Latin Italian roots to it.
Patmos, Gio. Patmos, Gio. Patmos, Gio.
Yeah, so apparently I am, just blowing through lots of money and buying upgrades slowly. I'm still old. Adventure of my own while you're gone. I went to the bathroom. The prunes started working after so many years. Don't usually visit the town's graveyard, oops. I thought I'd go and visit the grave of an old friend and poop on it. I was walking amongst the tombstones, noticed a strange kind of chanting coming from somewhere nearby. Extremely sinister chanting. Looked around to find the source, saw two bright, horrible, huge eyes staring at me from the door of a dark cave. I realized I was looking into a mirror. And stumbled into the local carnival. Pretended I hadn't heard the voice or seen the eyes and scurried back to town. My friend will have to wait a little longer for her visit. She's like, I'm still alive! Okay, I'm definitely trapped down here. I was like, well, now I have this dash ability. Maybe I can go back and check the other parts up there. No. Wrong again. Vinodrado, Chaka Buwaki. Han Solo. So I was just like going down here, I'm like, please let me find a place. But I could hear the map guy. He's whistling a tune. Surrounded by a lake full of acid, which one hit kills. And jellyfish that when you kill them, they seek you out with a massive area of effect explosion. Does a lot of damage. Pardon me. Get close, and there's like this big giant like black flame coming up that I can't get past. So I can hear that the map maker's around here, I just can't get to him. I want... Don't want that much. Nope, that just like... Okay, you cannot bounce off that one. Alright. Game's like, no. Hello. Looks like a... Was it a Reaper? From Mass Effect, the ones like the bigger one, the big giant Geth?
Zupa, ela.
It's Willow. Spelled differently, so you can't sue us, Ron Howard. Eat it. Come in search of treats, have you? I chanced upon a unique little fungus growing right above us. It's a magical mushroom of kind of sort you would see. You just eat it, tastes like athlete's foot. 45 minutes later, you're going on a trip. Stupid sign. Alright. Ace of Base may have told me to find the sign, but it may have opened up my eyes, but I'm not believing it. Okay, that's deadly. Good to know. That's how this game does things. There you are. You can hear it from a completely different room. It's like, what the world? I'm like not even close, like when I first came down in here. And I don't know what it is about this game, but this just triggers my dyslexia as something horrible. Like, I can read things normally pretty reasonably well, and this game just like makes me have to stop and focus, or I'm just like completely all over the place. Ah, my short friend, you've caught me at the perfect time. Just about finished writing my yaoi fanfic from Inuyasha across Naruto. Very territorial types make their homes within this area. I suggest avoiding them when possible. Further below, some strange thin creatures gave me quite a scare. Seemed to be intelligent bunch. A funky bunch. In my youth I've braved their caves, but I feared that my matured physique wouldn't be able to outrun them, were they to turn violent. I gotta add just enough money to do that. Sweet. Okay, so I have the fungal waste at least. Fog Canyon is still... I don't have a map for. Okay, so it does not gain you extra height. I don't want your orange tang, sir. Yeah, that does exactly what I thought it would do. Okay, game doesn't stop time, got it. Okay, I'm safe here. It's like, oh my god. Alright. Yeah, this thing, you killed that thing. and it comes like right for you. It tracks you, and it is like a large explosion taking up at least a good fourth of the screen. What did I get? Here it is. Hollowness Seal. Official seal of the Kingdom of Hollowness, symbolizing the authority of the king and his knights. Relic from the Hollowness Pass, this item now holds very little value except for those dedicated to the kingdom's history. Okay. Damn it, there wasn't mean to do that. Okay, it seemed like there'd be some kind of meaning here, but... Yeah, it turns out this is the Mushroom Kingdom. It's all been, like, fungally overrun. Also, like, why does no one ever question that Mushroom Kingdom is made full of toads people? You know, the toadies, or toads. Toadwet sprockets. Yet they have a human princess ruling over them. So, no one ever questions this, like, why that is? Who is Clint Stevens? Remember, I'm old. I'm no longer with it, or know what it is. I tell dad jokes even though I'm not a dad. At least it better not be. Wow, okay. Yeah, this thing sucks. Really? How I got the Mushroom Kingdom world record? YouTube algorithm is all messed up. So I have a theory here. So I opened up, I bought the like $950 key to open up the other end of town. And there's a guy there who's like, oh, okay, it's like you don't have a soul or you have your soul or something like that. So I'm thinking like I could buy back, like if I die somewhere, I can buy back stuff, or buy back my soul to him instantly. We'll find out. This guy's new. Tisso. You wear that nail with ease. If you're in search of combat, you'll find no great warriors in this decaying burrow. At least, though, it's recommending you Clint Stevens. It's not recommending you Matt Pat. The guy who started off with such good promise to his YouTube channel and just instantly sold out and became a douchebag of the highest caliber. To the point where, like, he's like, oh, Undertale 2? It's like, is this game? And he's trying to do all this stuff, and the creator of the game's like, dude, we're not Undertale 2. Stop advertising us this way. It's disingenuous. Knock it off. And he refused to do it. He's like, oh, it wasn't my fault. It's some other staffers. And when his editor committed suicide, he made this... It's supposed to be a video honoring that guy, but he spent literally 95% of the time talking about himself. And then he tried to do this, like, fake crying, like, on the level of Arrested Development, like, you're trying to make the face to cry, you're trying to sound like you're crying, but you're not. And that's where people kind of realize, oh, this guy is an actual scumbag. It's like, yeah. Exactly. Your area heard an arena exists somewhere below. Well, that's gonna be great. But for 1 hour, like, meet me there and we'll test what skills you possess. Heading down soon. Come find me if you dare. Yes, I opened the door over here. There's this dude. So I think maybe he eats the rotten eggs, I have been faring, coming because he regrets, so I peer into your... Yes, he regrets you left behind, black stain hidden away in the darkest below. So yes, so apparently... Yeah, so you can get the soul back, but at what cost? Yeah, so he eats the rotten eggs, okay. Cool, okay. Thanks, dude. I think like one of the worst literal YouTubers I've ever seen was like for sellouts was I think the YouTuber's name was Dreamcast Guy. And he's the one that like will just like shill for anything. You know, if you send him like a free product, quote unquote free, he will just hark it as like the best thing ever. Like when Sega was doing all their mini replications of the Sega Genesis or Mega Drive, they're using @Games as their developer with like all the broken sound and stuff, the frame rate problems. Put out a video talking about how great it was, but he had the audio muted, so like you couldn't hear how terribly out of tune and off track the sound emulation was. He was running it at like 24 frames per second instead of 60, so you couldn't see the frame judders and everything. Yeah, so you got lucky on that one. I mean, that's the one that's just like it really. Even I called him out for it and got to be like one of the top comments for it. Yeah, it was absolutely ridiculous. I was like, wow, I can tell you've just like sold out completely. I think there's something over here I might be able to get to now. Let's try to see if I can get over there. It's all based on what you watch, and I watch a lot of retro stuff. Maybe you do too, I don't know. It's a possibility. Not really on YouTube. YouTube is my new TV. It's like I tell people I don't watch television, which is pretty much true. I watch YouTube instead, which is like basically like television, if you stop to think about it. YouTube, Twitch, all the good stuff here. It's all TV. Okay, so this is the mine thing. How's that? Yeah, this is where I got the last time. Seems like it's all gonna collapse and... nothing. Okay, let's go down. Gotta go over and down, then over to the right. Okay. Backtracking! Yeah, this is the part where didn't have a light. Hey, Nibix, what's up, buddy? Hopefully things are going great. Tired? Yeah. Okay, so I can't go there. I guess I better... Let's see if I can go straight down. I'm not sure where the map goes. Let's see. Fungal waste is where it dumps into, it looks like. Okay. I don't know, I gotta try to get back into the job search. I had a job interview back on Monday. That was so annoying. So you're about to call that round already? Or has it been a week? So I know you're trying to give a week for the situations you're working on for your project. Two days, really? I mean, unless you found the cuts like right away and you don't think there's gonna be much more to find, really. Okay. Yes, I think I mentioned, I'm not sure if I mentioned this on stream or not, but I had a job interview back on Monday. And they're like, we're looking for somebody who can, like, repair computers, image stuff, walk around the sites, you know, for a company. It's like, okay, great, yeah. It's like, I'm definitely qualified for this. This is what I did during my externship. I had fun doing it. I would like to get my foot in the door starting with that. And the person calls me back, and they're like, well, what we're looking for actually is we're building a new, like, Erie Insurance is like a big, humongous, like, deal up here. They're building a new call center, and we need someone who can draw up floor plans and architectural work and work with electricians to figure out how much electricity you need on certain circuits to lay it all out, and the lighting and cabling and stuff. And I'm like, you're looking for an electrical engineer or an architect. Why did you put out that you're looking for someone to do IT stuff? Imaging computers, troubleshooting stuff in person. You know, it's like, I bit my tongue, but I was thinking to myself, like, why the hell would you do that? It's like, well, we're looking for a short order cook is the application we put in here. What we're really looking for is a trauma surgeon. You don't have those skills, do you? It's like, what the fuck? So yeah, I was not impressed. So then, of course, they tried to offer me a tier 1 tech support position on the phone, which is something I'm not going to do. Unless the price is extremely right. And they're like, it'd be, I'm like, so how much would this be? Like, it's $8 an hour. I'm like, you need to come up to at least 15, because I have, like, phone center managerial experience. I was a supervisor for a call center. You need to at least start 15, 16 bucks, or we're not even going to talk about it. She's like, oh no, it's only $8 an hour, but it'll get you lots of experience. I'm like, no, we're not going to do that. Well, how about a job? Because it was like, basically it's a company called Modus, and like they do like the different staffing and stuff. They're all over the country. Yeah, it'll get you exposure, which you can't really feed yourself with. Then she like was trying to tell me about gosh, what was it here? Let me pull it up. A unified communications group. Because I really wanted what was called the desk side, or the desk grouping, which is where you, like I said, walk around inside the call centers, like fixing, replacing computers, things like that. I'm like, okay. She's like, there's no openings for that currently. I'm like, great. So she was saying, like, well, something called the Unified Communications Group should be starting up next week. We might have positions we can get you in for that. It's basically, it's doing troubleshooting and tickets there, trouble tickets for telephone jobs, for like telephones. I'm like, are we talking like cell phone customer service here? Are you trying to screw me into this? Or like, are we talking about like laying down like just telephone cables? What is this? Is like, because you've already tried to offer me one job that was not even in the ballpark of what you had advertised that you were looking for. You know, hoping that I happen to be an architect or electrical engineer, which is not, you know, it's like, if you want that for your job, put out your job posting for that, you know? It's like, good God. So yeah, so I was not impressed with Modus currently. So I'm not expecting to get anything through them. And then everything else that's like coming available right now is they're still looking for more tier 1 tech support people, like, you know, thank you for calling. Is your computer on? No. Plug it in. Turn it on. Thank you for calling. It's like, I did that at AOL, and I fought very hard to get off there, to get out of tech support and get to climb up the ladder that I did at that job. It's like, I will never do basic phone tech service like that again. So I went to school, was to make sure I don't have to do that again, because I was tired of, like, I even told her, like, the recruiter on the phone, like, it's like, I'm trying to do my best to stay away from phone jobs like that. That's why I went to school, because I was tired of being fully expendable like everybody else. I was a supervisor. I'd start at entry level at a job, climb my way up to the top, and then still be fired and laid off like everybody else, because it didn't matter. Because, like, doesn't matter, you're still expendable. Even if you're a supervisor, you're still laid off. I was like, I'm tired of doing that here. That's why I went to school for IT, to get into a different position, get into a different, you know, job orientation. It's like, that's why I don't want to do that. So you're starting to see a lot of like crap jobs for like $8 to $10 an hour on the phone. It's like, no, it's not even worth it. The last job I was making 13 at least as a supervisor. It's like, which is pretty low. So yeah, so it's not looking too good. They're also looking for a lot of software engineers too. A lot of different places. They want to either have like oh, it's like, you read these job descriptions and they're hilarious, because they're like, we're looking for an IT specialist who can go around and help technical support problems. By the way, we expect you to know all these SQL query lines and go to the database, and we need you to be able to program. We need someone who can do Java, PL. Like, say you're looking for a software coder. That's what you're looking for. Yeah, so I mean, but it's demoralizing to think like, okay, good, they have a job opening that I'm really wanting to get for something that I want to get into, like the door to start doing. I want to get like my feet wet doing that, like what I was doing during my externship. I really had fun doing that. I was learning things as I go. It's a good way to build up the information and knowledge I need, and like to branch off and further go from there, build my career. But then to like have it go like, oh, we completely and totally lied on the job posting, and we're gonna give you we want to give you this shit job instead. It's like, I don't know, man. It's just, it's demoralizing. So, and unfortunately, just being here in Erie, it doesn't help. You know, there's not much you can do. My favorite though is that in the town where Carmen lives, I'm 39, which is pretty old for IT stuff. A lot of people like don't realize that. I explained it to Carmen. She's like, well, you're not that old. And she's like, you're not old. I'm like, in IT, they want the young kids. They want 18 to like 22, 25 range, because they're younger, they're going to be around longer, the more with it and stuff like that. The older you get, the harder it is at IT. Yeah, exactly. But I mean, if you were to like to quit, I mean, you have all your stuff now, but if you were to just start like I'm doing right now in the field, it'd be a lot harder to do. So, I mean, it's one of the things they actually warned us about, like back when I was in school. They're like, yeah, it's like, the older you are, the more you're gonna have, the harder it's gonna be for you to get stuff. And I fully believe it. Like, one of the guys I was working with in my externship was like 22 years old, and the kid was like, he was like literal, like certified almost like computer genius. I'm like, holy crap, dude. It's like even I'm in awe with like what you can do. Hey, it's Evan VLM. Never, still don't have a name for you yet. We definitely say it every single time. It's like, we gotta get you a nickname, buddy. So yeah, so I'm still keeping an eye. I'm looking at Glassdoor, Indeed. There's just not a whole lot here right now, so... Okay, so let's head down to the left. V has come too. That was a boss fight. But there is a bench. Might as well hit the bench. Oh, I can get over here now. Haha! Yeah! Couldn't do that before. What do you sell? Laughing gas. Surprise me. Hello. Come in, sweetling. You look delicious. Salubra. This is my cozy little charm store. To the townsfolk out there tell you to come visit me. Lovely little village, isn't it? Warm and intimate and full of life. I don't think you get many people down here. We're talking about, oh yes, charms. Me lucky charms. God. Reminds me of that line from Austin Powers. It cracks me up. The first Austin Powers I love so much. People always say they like the second movie better. I love the first. It's more of a straight Bond, like spoof movie. It's like the Irish assassin. He always leaves a charm behind on people's, like, you know, his victims. It's like, Interpol would like to get their hands on that little little bracelet of yours. He's like, yeah, they're after me. They're always after me lucky charms. Like, everyone just starts cracking up. He's like, why does no one always laugh whenever I say that? It's like, I'd explain a whole Lucky Charms cereal to him. Cracks me up. I love that movie. Alright, expensive stuff. Here we go. Ooh. Make the nail longer, make my weapon longer. I like that, but of course it's going to use... I haven't figured out how to make notches, like, bigger. Because you have, like, 3 slots, or, like, notches as it calls them. And, like, I need, like, 4 in order to equip some more stuff, but, yeah. So this is going to be good. I need to get 300 and come back here. Ooh, 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 oh, I like this. Okay. So no more knockback, hopefully, if I get this. Do I know the streamer Fire Dragon? I do not. It's not ringing a bell. Apparently V does. That's your new nickname, by the way. V! Unless you can think of a better, cooler one. Cool, alright. So I have like 3 notches up here, so you can equip 3 different things. Steady body. Haha, no more knockback. Oh, baby. Daddy like. Ended up being the best Fall Guy runner I could find, so I'm watching in the past few days. So the problem with like Fall Guys is that everyone was coming with like these strategies, like, here's strategies on how to win this, like, you know, win this event. But it's like, well, now everybody knows how to do it, so, yeah? If everyone knows your technique, then they're gonna copy it. May not be the best strategy. Well, I mean, it's by nature designed, so you're going to suck at it, so to speak. It's not gonna be like one real winner, really. You know, out of like 100 people, so... It's just by design, but it's just basically supposed to be having like fun with it. If you're a highly competitive person like I am, it's like, I must win. Let's crush everybody. And you might have a problem with it. Really? So you guys only give 5, but I was getting more going through here. This is easier, so. So I want to get that like nail enlargement technique. And they don't respawn. Alright, cool. Really? Awesome. Was it like the usual type of things like it's not a speed run, you know, like you're cheating, which is my favorite one. I haven't had that pop up on any of my speedrun videos in a while though, thankfully. Classic is you're cheating, you're not playing the game right. Yeah, but you say that in your documentation though, right? I mean, if you're using like a modified ROM, you think that'd be something like, hey, you know, then this is part of the what's going on. Oh, it's one of those people. You have to have the original ROM that hasn't been to further revisions, and you can't do anything else. So it's like, dude, come on. It's what we call gatekeepers, is basically what they are. I think saving resets enemy spawns, we'll see. Yeah, appears to be. Yeah, gatekeepers and fanboys are like the two things I find most annoying. You know, like if there's like, especially like when it comes to speedrunning, because you encounter them there too. You know, it's like the people who are Like, this game's super rare, but you have to play it on the console version only, even though emulation can do it perfectly. Like, if you use, like, BSNES or something like that to basically do it exactly right. You know, they're like, no, you still have to do this one way, you know, or another. It's like, come on, dude. Actually, speaking of emulation and stuff, I brought it up for the speedrunning community for Bayonetta 2 to get emulated runs put in as a viable thing, because currently they're banned. Because for the longest time, the emulation wasn't up to snuff, but now with version 1.21.3 from Simu, it plays perfectly. All the graphical problems I ran into last time were resolved. There's no gameplay hitches. So put up a post on the forum on the speedrun site, and it seems to be getting, like, it's only been up for like almost a day now, but general consensus seems to be pretty positive, because that would also allow people, pardon me, to start running the game who don't have a capture card, which does happen. I mean, we've had some people who've like, hey, I don't have a capture card, can I still run this game? And it's like, no, we need something, you know. But now that I open it up, also especially like New Game Plus would be a lot easier too, because you don't have to basically, like, you don't have to worry about sitting and grinding. Like for New Game Plus for Bayonetta 2, to make a file that works like that, it takes at least like 6 hours of grinding almost, because you have to like constantly go into like chapter 2, go through, get the red lollipop, the large red, hit the save point, keep going further into the mission until you open up a chest that gives you building materials, hit a spawn point that saves, and then exit out and do that again. You have to keep doing it over and over and over and over and over and over and over again, and then you can finally just, like, after like 6 hours of like crafting and everything else, you finally end up with like yellows and reds to do a full run. So V, let me ask you though, like I said, can your computer, if you don't have Switch, you don't have a Wii U, which I wouldn't recommend running on the Wii U unless it's emulated anyway, can your PC, can it run like the emulator, Simu emulator? Oh yeah, he knows. He's on the you have a Switch and a PC powerful enough to run the ROM. Yeah, so I mean, it's like, definitely, if the more people we have that back it, I would say definitely go on to speedrun.com. I will tell you I will help you, hook you up, trust me. Yeah. Hit me up in the Discord or anything like that there. So yeah, it's working perfectly now. The version 1.21.3, the latest build that's out for public, it's perfect. The biggest problems I had for the longest time was the end of World of Chaos with the King Kong climb. You fight Gamora, where you lose control of your summon, and it's like climbing up the building. That used to look like the sun had gone supernova. It was super bright. Now it's corrected. There's also super bright portions in Noaton as well. Those have been corrected as well. So the game is like 99% accurate now. And it loads super fast. So yeah, if you need help getting it set up, hit me up on the Discord. Real quick here for that as well. Things to follow. Is BSOD. Here we go. Let's see. I don't think he's got a... This will work, though. He doesn't have the newest version out, but, like, anything older will work, too. I mean, this is, like, the one that was previously. That guy does, like, walkthrough videos and updates on Cebu and Yuzu, which is the Switch emulator, and so forth. He'll basically walk through... basically getting everything set up. He can't tell you like how to get games anymore and stuff like that, because Nintendo is cracking down on them, but you can't stop him from doing videos on how to set up the emulators. He will walk you through, depending on like what computer you have, like if it's like a graphics processor, as if it's like an AMD or an Nvidia, how to get it running the best on your computer for like all games. So definitely check him out, watch him, follow step by step. He'll get you up and going, and like I said, if you need like the game, we'll work on that. But yeah, definitely go into the speedrun.com site for Bayonetta 2 and definitely voice up your concern, because the more people we have backing it, the more I can justify adding it in as a category, because it's going to be separate. It's not going to be competing against the existing Wii U runs or the Switch runs. It's going to be its own separate beast. Here we go. Here's the thread for it, just if anyone wants to take a read or voice an opinion on it. Alright, back to the game, where I grind. Cardiac attack, Chappelle! I think it's 220, let's make sure. 300, oh god, maybe I want to rethink this. Yeah, I might as well continue on, see where I can get. Maybe this is here, come back. But yeah, like, nail extension would be awesome. So, let's go up, and then to the left. Kill these guys because it's still a lot of money. I think Carmen's smoking pot. She sent me a message. Her daughter, Peanut, got contact lenses today. She's never had them before. I'm like, oh. It takes you about a week to kind of get used to it. The fact that you have to learn how to touch your eye without flinching, which is something your body automatically tries to do to protect itself. You have to learn to override that. So she's like, and Carmen has contacts. She hasn't worn them in a long time, so she had to get them out in order to show her daughter how to do them right again, put them in. So she's not used to it, so she's got she sent me a picture. She's got red eyes. I'm like, yeah, you're just smoking pot. Alright, here we go. If they had something to make my attack power stronger, that'd be awesome too. Alright, here we go. Oh, that's why I couldn't go through here. It's like, why didn't I go through this way to begin with? Ah, great. So, see, Super Metroid is better because it's like it's more tightly contained. I just feel like games like this are like, we want to have something even more bigger and sprawling, but it's just like it's too much potential to just spend too much time traveling everywhere. I mean, you have the fast travel with the Stag Beetle, but it's not close enough to each other. It's like once per area you can get to. Alright, so let's see where do we need to go to now here. Pretty close, so let's just get up and keep going. We'll ignore the whole nail extension. Or not. I guess I went the wrong way. And a miss. Oh, there's the up. Okay. It's like, wait a minute, what? Oh, hello, you. I'm gonna rest first before I talk to you. Alright, so what do you have to say now to your... Nothing. Use these old lines. Pathetic. Real warrior carries himself into combat. No need for such convenience. What are you doing? Waiting for the stag to come.
Sano.
Okay, so there's a travel stag not too far. That's good. So I get the money, I can come back. It's not too bad. Okay, let's go back to Queen's Station. Should probably save so I'm closer if I die, which is a very real possibility. And all likelihood. Alright, so let's see, where am I at? There. Okay. So pretty much near a fungal station or fungal wastes. Or I was just like stumbling around like, please, somebody get me to a save point. So I was really hoping for it to find. Okay, so I went through there already. Down. Let's head back and up. Left. You do anything now, or are you just still eating the magic mushrooms? Okay, I thought this was a door down here. The way the light was coming in looked like an entrance to somewhere. I'm like, let's go back and see what's here real fast before I depart out. But nope. All right, so this is the place I don't have a map for, of course. Conveniently, you got these little jellyfish things. Small ones don't hurt, but the large ones will kill you. Do you want to start collaborating on a how this was done video for my project? Could. I'm not sure exactly what you want me to do. It all depends on that stuff, so how you want to get it going. So I know you've brought it up before in the past, but you weren't kind of sure like how you wanted to tackle it. I'll be sure. I can try to work with you on that. And you've come to the wrong person. As I sit here with my $50 condenser mic on a cheap stand. Lacking in presentation. Oh, so you need a narrator. Good. I could use my actual talking voice. Emmix was really dedicated to making sure the tasks came to life. It's like, yeah. Okay, you're new.
Oh, Bakura Finero.
About to close up shop and run. So you came along, providing banking services here. Interested? This was Geo's terrible thing, so much likely to carry it on yourself. Vault's much more secure. Sure, I'll open an account.
Destio, Geo.
In my shell, their vault, yeah. Everything. So you can only do it by hundreds or 50s. Okay, interesting.
Geo, Kalala.
And so these little things here look like they are from an episode of SpongeBob are fine. These things, however, those large ones, oh, here's the problem. Attack it and run away. Wow, it actually didn't get me this time. Impressive. Yeah, it tracks onto you. If you're in the open, it tracks on, it goes fast, and it hits hard. Like, it takes off, I think it was 3 of my health in one hit. Acid Lake. So up here, lame. I think it's the next place over here. There's like a spot where you can hear the guy singing for the map. And you can't get to him, like... Oh, God. Why am I lame? Okay, so it seems like you can go through the tentacle parts. Or not. Jesus. Just sometimes the hitbox will cooperate. Like there. Go figure. I think it's in here it was. Yeah, you can hear him humming. Then you have this. Okay, that still knocks you back. And that's like the map guy needs to like to talk to in order to get somewhere. It's like, dude, come on. I wonder. Nope, that doesn't take care of it. I was thinking like maybe an area of effect explosion would take it out. No, it does not. Okay, it takes off 2 of my life, not 3 as I thought originally. And then I'm back up here in Fog Canyon, or the Green Path. So, yeah, I don't know where to go in here. It seems like the place I was in, the Fog Canyon, is not really any place I can head to. I think I tried the top, like if you look at the map there on the top, very top, I tried to get up there, and something was blocking me. So I can try to explore again. See if I can work my way up and over to the far left. Because like if you look over to the map, you got like... You have the left going right now, the far left, that's a dead end, I know for sure. Let's just double check them out again, see if there's something that's changed maybe I can get into. Okay, wait a minute. I think the one there to the left... Yeah, so if I were to keep going to the left, I think this eventually puts you to the place where you have to keep bouncing over top of stuff. Like those little spike things those going around the ground. Down below you can actually, like... You can jump, like, you can hit them, like, do a downward attack, it'll, like, launch in the air. You keep, like, pogoing off them to get across, but then I hit, like, a vertical part where I just couldn't get above it. So I don't have a double jump. I've heard this game was long, but I think like most of it seems to be just like having to like find out where you need to go, like more of the exploration. I mean, certain games like that can be long, but I mean, this seems like it's just excessively for this game. Yeah, this is the part where I was like having to pogo across. You can only get so far. If I get to here, then I'm stuck. So this is where we're going to look up an almighty walkthrough. Let's see, Hollow Knight. Walkthrough. Let's go with IGN because, you know, like, you can pull up a GameFAQ one, it's gonna be like, you walk to the left a little bit, but not too far, and then you go to the right and up to down, then you need to make sure you go to the place. After doing a hokey pokey, you turn around, and that's what it's about, but then you should be at a certain area by the location. If you're not by the location, by the whatchamacallit, but you're the thing, that you should be on track. And that's the entire walkthrough. It's like, oh my god. Let's see. Preparing for fungal wastes. Okay, it looks like that's close up where we've been. Okay, it tells me to go talk to Salubra, which we've already done. It says go to the Queen Station. Okay. Okay, so basically I just need to head back to where we were. I was thinking like maybe I had to go somewhere else, but we just need to head back into the fungal wastes, keep going further on, keep plowing and moving ahead forward. Okay. So the right path I got turned around and diverted. We need to go back. To the future! Oh crap. Really? What game? What? Excuse me? It's like, no. Don't jump on the guy. Silly. Oh, I'm right here. It's perfect. I'm glad I saved here because that's where I need to be. Alright. Where's my money at? Back up in Fog Canyon, I believe, or inside here. Now, this is the vendor. Yeah. Not sure what they do. Don't really care. For now, at least. So this is the money maker right here, or the bank.
That's you, Gio. Gio, Kalala.
It's trying to get me the taste of Tang. Upright Citizens Brigade had one of the best skits there. It's like astronaut. It's like trying to it was a episode about like trying to end racism. And he's like, I want to talk to you about real discrimination against astronauts, and people laughed because of course it's like, yeah, it's a real thing. So they bring out an astronaut, and you have like this uptight like businesswoman who's like really object to him, and some stupid yeah, racism. That's what it was. Nimix knows. He knows exactly what it is. I love that skip with the astronaut. It cracks me up every single time I see it. He likes to drink Tang. He's like, I like to drink it for the taste. He's like, you'd like to taste of recycled urine. My mom loved Tang. It's like, I think you were the only person, Mom, who ever did. Oh yeah, well, just last year an astronaut moved into my neighborhood and simultaneously all the leaves started dying and falling off the trees. It's like, oh yeah, was that October, November? Yeah, around there. It's like, yeah, it's called fall. Shut up and sit down. We don't need no astronauts to find the laws of gravity in my neighborhood. Driving around with the dune buggies blasting the theme from 2001 Space Odyssey. I may have that skit memorized. Just remember, they canceled that show to bring you BattleBots. Because when you think about nerds building robots who will then go on to be mostly like 3/5 of the stars of the show Mythbusters, you think Comedy Central. I think Comedy Central definitely the place to host a robot fighting show. Okay, can I hit these things? Yes, I can, and they instantly will blow me up. Good to know. Yeah, just rub it in. You love your NZXT, then I don't got one. Cause you won't buy me one, Mr. Tacit Buddy. It's like, yeah. Can't really call me a friend, you know, if you're not willing to spend $3,000 on a computer for me. I mean, I don't know, man. True. I would like to get one myself eventually. 70 for 50 years. Yeah. Okay, so this is where I was biting it earlier, so, yeah, it's that stupid hitbox. What the fuck? Ah, that's why I hated these guys to begin with. So, gonna have to try to put up with shoddy controls to basically try to dodge down and hit like this and then dash out of the way when it feels like hitting it correctly. Perfect. Not worth it. Okay. Where's my soul at? Alright, open up a shortcut. Good! That looks like it's probably a mini-boss. was hoping there'd be like a bench or something down here. Nope. All right. I swear, when you're in like boss fights, you heal slower. It's one down. All right. Charm notch. Can equip more crap now. Yay! That's right, I can only... No, I can... Yeah, I have to be at a bench to do it. See, I was hoping they hit a store, because it looked like, okay, we're going to be near one. Okay. It's like, tiny steps of a tiny creature. Got the look of an adventurer, so we have much in common. Searching for dangerous places. Well, you're on the right track. Long-necked critter warned me of a tribe deeper down. Warrior sorts, so she says, and I'm itching for some serious combat. Keep sharp eye, my adventurous friends. Stay alive. Meet again on the road. Yeah, it looks like it'd be simple. It's really not for those mechanics for the down jump. I just want a bench and a store, please. Here ends the Pilgrim Way. Hell's heart lies open before you. Proceed onward to share in its glory. Yep, ain't making it through that. Don't have the necessary moveset. Yeah, so I've been here before. Okay, so I've looped back. Money! Really? The game decided to, yeah, I hit the that button and the game said, no, you're dashing. I was like, excuse me? Literally made me stop and pause for a second, like, what just happened? Real smooth. Try that again. Alright, man. I will catch you next time. Don't know when that's going to be because I was supposed to be streaming today. So definitely take tomorrow. So probably Friday the 16th. I'm not sure I'll be playing, but I will hope to see you then. If you're not busy, I think Friday's a football night, though, if I remember correctly, for a lot of places. Either way, rest up, sleep well. Definitely talk about your project later. Yay, a bench! Happy.
대주로
It's Forgotten Crossroads? Yeah, this is where I want to be. I want to go get the nail extension. So what I do is equip this. No, yeah, I can do that right now. Okay. So how much longer? Not much longer. But a little bit. Decent amount. And I am really feeling the difference taking off that, the part that, like, stopped me from getting knocked back, but I just need to get up a little bit more money. I think I have enough right now to do it. Just might as well wipe out everything in here and make sure I get all the money I can get. So I can basically buy an extender slot so I can have everything all together at once. Extender, the non-knockback. Yes, I have an extra one there, so now I can put on that. Sweet, so I can have everything up there that I want. Extended hit, and also no more knockback. Let's see, down this way. Back to the stag, warp back. That's the way I need to be going. Nope. So easy to get turned around still. Here we go.
Voilà.
Back to Queen Station. Head down. Oh, great. Okay, I guess that explains why I didn't go that way. All right. Really need a double jump or something in this game. I'm hoping that is an item that I get very soon. Okay, I was say friend or foe. Foe. Okay, now I have more time to read it. Wanderer seeking death, welcome! May you find swift end upon our claws. Oh, that's very nice. Good welcoming committee. Come on, controls. So it's frustrating when people are like, oh, the controls in this game are great. It's like for left and right, usually, as long as you're doing the stick, D-pad will drop inputs, but I mean, we need to do like down. The game will just rarely ever register it right. It's a problem with the Nintendo Switch because it's just how the Pro Controller is set up, but also on the PC too, apparently. It's not as bad, though. I mean, like, I played this on the Switch, it was horrendous. It was one of those things I was like, do I really have to get up my Joy-Cons in order to play this game? Got a long ways to go. Apparently I was super close to a save spot too, which is what I'm always looking for. Always desperately looking for those save points. God damn it, game. It's like, no, we're not going to turn you around the right way. We're going to keep making sure you don't do that. We're going to keep eating your inputs for it. Dude, where's my soul at? There it is. Okay. So give it back. I know I'm next to a bench. I just want to be able to save and respawn here if I need to. Ugh. Dash Master. Okay. Dash more often as well as dash downwards. So that's a pretty crappy move there, game. Alright. So you can dash downward. I'm not sure why you'd want to dash down. You can still only dash once in the air, so not sure where it's getting this whole thing. Like, you can dash more. It's like, how? Dash more often as well as dash downwards. You don't... It's not a double dash, though. I mean, that's the thing. I don't understand why it's trying to classify itself as that. You had to stop and load. That's an interesting sign. Okay. Good thing I stuck to the low route. I'm like, well, maybe I should go back and go up higher. Now we do this. No, it just reflects. I'm like, what if it goes through doors? It doesn't. Mantis Claw. While sliding against the wall, press A, jump. Nice. Okay, so I got a wall jump. It's not a double jump, but I'll take it. Truce remains, our vigil holds, the beasts are kept at bay. Ah, crap. Okay, it seems like a good sign for something somewhere. Just out of reach. Wanderer's Journal. Journal left behind by a long dead traveler. Words are etched in a forgotten dialect difficult to understand. Pardon me. Relic from the Hollowness past now holds little value except for those dedicated to the kingdom's history. It's like, let me attack downward, game, come on. Just... oh, come on, game. Yeah, there's no way I'm making that. Oh well. Quite a lot, and not a lot of save points here. So, it's now time to render my opinion. Has this game improved? When I first played Hollow Knight, I bought it the day it came out on the Nintendo Switch. I did not like it. Like I said, the game in its unpatched state was very rough. You had the problems it's still contended with on the Switch Pro controller. Menu, like the shop items, were ridiculously overpriced. It was like map was like 500. Enemies would only give you $1 per kill, so you had to grind forever. it was not a fun game to play. After all the patches and everything else has come out, playing it on PC now, it is a better game, but for me, I went from hating it to a meh rating. It's like, it's not good, it's not bad, it's playable. I know people who've played it, like Crying Devil, really enjoyed it. Went through, I believe he did the entire game. For me, I'm not sure if I'll keep playing this on my spare time or not. It just feels like very long and slogged and drawn out. Like, there's certain parts that just go on forever. Like, it's really hard to find benches, like right now, especially in this part. So when you die, you're losing so much ground. It's really kind of annoying. So they could have had a little more save benches spread out a little bit better. Would have been easier. Would have been a lot far more tolerable, I would say. Not easier, but just more tolerable. So it's kind of like, it's, if you really like platforming games, if you want a really big, huge Metroidvania type exploration game, then you'll probably enjoy this. But for me, it's not really going to be something I'll probably keep playing, to be honest. Sorry, typing a quick message there. So yeah, so I would say probably if I were to rate this on a scale of 1 to 10, which I haven't done from anything here so far, I would say it's probably maybe like a 6. It's not like bad, it's just like basically like fun scale. So, you know, it's basically just running around, hack and slash. I would say if you're looking for a good game, kind of like these series, is to stick with the classics. I mean, I'm talking like Super Metroid, Castlevania, Symphony of the Night. Those two games just knocked it out of the park. Super Metroid set the formula pretty much for these type of games. So if you really like exploration and traversing lots of things here, you might like this game. For me though, it's pretty much, it's a pass for me. It's improved from hating the game to thinking it's like rating, but yeah, it's not for everybody. It's definitely not for me. I'm not sure, like I said, if I'll keep playing this on my spare time or not, but that's definitely one of the games there on the list. So, with that concluded for my second chances for this game for Hollow Knight. I see what you mean now, Carmen. Okay. Well, thanks for hanging out, everybody. I do appreciate it. So, of course, shout-outs to Nimix, V, and we also had Hold Your Fire as well, and anyone lurking, you guys are always cool, always appreciate it. I'm going to take tomorrow off, like I was supposed to be actually doing today, but didn't, at the usual 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you don't know when that is, just copy paste that into Google. It'll tell you for wherever you are in the world. So that's going to be Friday the 16th I'll be back. Keep an eye also on my Twitter at Wursel555. So if something comes up, if I need to cancel or, you know, I'm not feeling well, whatever, you'll definitely know. So now I need to think of a different game to play. With my Elgato still not working, and I'm going to have to contact them tomorrow and say, hey, what's the deal? You know, where are we on replacing Elgato number 6 here? You know, it's got to figure out what I can do from to now on the play. So definitely always open to recommendations. Might actually, maybe I could tackle. Maybe I can finally get around to tackling Bravely Default. I can play that on emulator. It'll be a little kind of wonky for the sound, but I can do that. Or I can do Devil May Cry 5. I do have it on PC as well. So those are two options. But of course, I'm always open to any other suggestions that you might have. Just drop me a line on Twitter or whisper here or carrier pigeon or however. Always looking into stuff like that. So thanks for hanging out. I'll see you Friday, and keep an eye on Twitter because I'll definitely figure out what I'll be playing and let you all know there. Later.